That's another good question. Thank you for asking it. Well, I guess we could probably agree that there are indeed some dishonest politicians, but I think the bigger problem, and of course that is a problem. Don't want to suggest it's not, but I think the bigger problem is that politicians belong to political parties, and political parties speak for particular classes in our society, and the liberals and conservatives speak for big business and the interests of big business. The NDP isn't appears to be unsure who it speaks for. The Communist Party is clearly speaks for working people and the interests of working people. That's why we want to raise taxes on corporations and the very wealthy, because that's the way we think is fairest in order to fund education, healthcare, social programs, and to meet the needs of Ontarians for a better life, which they have a right to, and which governments ought to respond to favorably, but very often they instead deliver austerity policies which hurt a great many people. So I think there are some politicians in the legislature today, for example, who are probably very decent people, but once they become elected, they're tied to the policies of the parties that they belong to, and when those parties are committed to serve the interests of big business, what you get is big business policies which hurt a lot of people. So our policies are, and our direction and our commitment is to serve the needs of people and meet the needs of people. We want to introduce policies that would curb the power of big business, curb and stop corruption, and deliver policies that put people's needs before corporate greed.